This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of today's host team and MSPN Digital Television and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of today's host team and MSPN Digital Television.
This is MSPN Digital Television, promoting local teams and local athletes since 2017 in North Dakota and Minnesota.
Third time's a charm for the Otters. They're your Section 8 2A champions tonight. What's the victory here over the Monaga Braves?
Producing area youth and high school sports broadcasts, along with news, highlights, and scores of the area's semi-professional teams.
In the 2018 Clark Cup champions are the Fargo Force.
Also search MSPN DTV to follow us on most social media platforms for news, scores, and highlights of college sports. Plus the Twins, T-Wolves, Wild, Lynx, PWHL, Vikings, and so much more. MSPN Digital Television. Visit us online at our website, mspndtv.com. This MSPN broadcast starts right now.
want to say hi to Peggy, and thanks for alerting us to that issue. Yeah, we normally have audio, but somehow it gotten booted off, so apologize for that. That's okay, though, because that means anything I may have said that I shouldn't have, nobody heard, so. We're in the 17th minute here at Gymgata Stadium in Moorhead. Your starters for Dakota Fusion in net: Quinn Carter, number 1. You got Sarah Burgum on forward, Emma Burns, midfielder, Ellie Feeney, Victoria Keeley, Emily Larson, and Deanna Montoya on defense. Sabrina Amzakua forward, and the 3 midfielders, Blake Hurley, Lola Ansurez, and then Valentina Velaquez. Now, if you were watching on mute, like you probably were, Velaquez was the one who got injured, and coming in for her was Du Aubrey. And as I look on the bench, I don't think Velaquez has snuck back into the matchup yet, but if you see a number 11 out there, that means she did. There's a shot, and that's the first quality scoring chance for the Fusion here. That one is right on net, going for the near post, and a nice job there by Ellis for St. Croix Legacy. That looked dangerously close to a handball, if you're asking me there, but she was able to keep it off her fingertips, I guess. So once again, there's 2 Merdzeks out there, number 7 and number 10 for St. Croix Legacy. Both of them are, in theory, in the midfield. Once again, St. Croix Legacy doing a 4-4-2 setup, and that's pretty much what the Fusion are doing as well. 4-4-2. They do have number 6, Mogler, for St. Croix Legacy, set up in a formation where she could play forward or midfielder, so you could at some point say 4-3-3 for their setup. 4 defenders, 4 midfielders, and 2 forwards, or all that good stuff. So your starters for St. Croix forward is Green and Cater. The midfielders are Mogler, Tuaminen, and I even said in the opening announcements, I'm sorry if I got that one wrong, and then the 2 Merdzeks. On defense is Jeffers, Hines, Ellis, Quick Bonilia, and then Ellis is the goalkeeper. And now we have a goal here for St. Croix Legacy. Not sure who scored that one because I was not looking at the field when it was scored. I was looking at my lineups here, so I apologize for that. So it's 1-0 now here in favor of St. Croix Legacy as the goal was scored in the 20th minute of play. There's another opportunity. That one's going to go wide, and it'll be a goal kick. If I had to make a guess, it might have been Green who scored that goal. According to the formation chart, she's over in that area. But don't quote me on that one. I could be very wrong on that. If a St. Croix fan knows who scored it, please let me know in the chat so I can write it down and give credit where credit's due. I'll say thank you in advance for your help. Bonilia, and now back inside there for the one I can't pronounce, Tuminen, is how I'll say it. So St. Croix strikes first here on the home opener for the Dakota Fusion. And Quinn Carter will come out and snag that one. And now that'll be booted out to the sideline there to prevent Dakota Fusion attack from going any further forward, and that'll give St. Croix a quick breather to try and set up defensively here. As the throw in here will be taken by Victoria Keeley, and it'll come right back to Keeley. Keeley will center it, and it's headed out by St. Croix Legacy, but the Fusion get it right back, and then they give it right back to St. Croix. And now that's Murdzek, or no, check that, Mogler, excuse me. And now Murdzek has it. She'll send it to the other side, and that's onside. Can she catch up to it? She can, and she keeps it in. And, oh, wait, did she? No, the official at midfield said it was out. So she did not keep it in. It'll be a Fusion throw in there. And I see the women don't update the app just like the men don't, so it might be a while before I find out who scored, and I apologize for that. Race for it, and they'll dump it all the way back to Ellis, who'll clear it, but it's picked up here by Garo. Oh no, there's a 1 in front of that 6. That is Anshrez, and that one will bounce into the arms of Ellis. (1-0) on the goal in the 20th minute by St. Croix Legacy. Here on this cool, breezy day at Jim Gata Stadium in Moorhead. We'll dump it all the way back to Ellis there. That was Quick who dumped it back. Now Ellis will send it to the opposite side over to Jeffers. Jeffers will chase it down, give it right back to Ellis. Ellis looking around, and she'll clear it up here near side Bonilia. Bonilia has it taken away there momentarily by Anshrez for Dakota Fusion, and out of bounds right near midfield. That'll be a Fusion throw-in. A for effort there for Murdzek, but just didn't quite have enough speed to keep that one in. And checking in now is Huber for St. Croix Legacy, which is wearing number 14. And some nice moves there, and a nice pass up along the near sideline. That's Cater. Cater trying to make a move around her defender, and she'll drop it back. And now some space, and she'll put the left foot on it, and it's blocked, and it's into the net. It is 2-0 St. Croix Legacy. On the rebound, putting it in. Let's see if we can. I see her. I just need to get her jersey number. That's all I need to do. So that goal scored 7 minutes after the first goal is scored. And it was Murdzik with the goal, I believe. Looked like number 7. And if that's true, then that's who it was. We'll try and get that information for you at halftime. Nice job there by the St. Croix coach to keep that one from going onto the track area of the field. And a host of substitutions here for St. Croix Legacy and a couple more for Dakota Fusion as well. Number 17 for Dakota Fusion. I don't have her on my roster. I don't know who that is. Here's Tumanen. She'll put it over to the far side for Jeffers. Jeffers works it up midfield there for Murdzik, and I'll go out of bounds, and a Fusion throw-in going the other way. Number 17 is J. I'm not sure what the J stands for, but it's Seidel. So I'll write that one in here. Number 17 is Seidel. First name starts with a J, but I don't know what the first name is. That one's chipped in and offside. I had to look through lean forward through the window to see what the whistle was for, and it was offside. So Carter will set it up for the kick, and she'll send it up the middle of the field, and loose ball. St. Croix will touch up on it, and they'll try and set something up here. That's Bonilia. She'll drop it back for Quick. And Quick will, or I'm sorry, that was Klotzer, excuse me, not Quick. Sent up, she was onside. Can she get there? And she'll put a foot on it, but it's an easy bounce and a save here for Ellis. That was Amber Pyle, I believe. And a near takeaway there by Lindsay Erickson. It will result in a free kick here for the Fusion. That free kick will be taken by Victoria Keeley. Keeley will send it into the middle of the field. First touch there by St. Croix. Bouncing ball, controlled by the Fusion. She's trying to put a shot on there, but I think she missed it. And St. Croix comes away with it as a result. St. Croix will come away with it. And that's onside if she can get to it. She's able to get to it, but the defense is able to catch up too. Got tripped up a little bit there, and no call, and that's the right no call. That'll be a throw-in for the Fusion. Picking it up in the middle of the field, there's Green. And then it's popped all the way back to the St. Croix defense on the far side there. Looked like number 7, but if it is, I don't have that on my roster. We're in the 33rd, almost the 34th minute of play now. Tangled up, no call, and play will continue. And that will bring a whistle, and Fusion will get another free kick. So send that one into the box, try to get ahead on it, and St. Croix will push it out to the near sideline. Fusion will catch up to it and control it. Nice job there by Erickson to catch up to that one. Fusion throw-in. So Keeley will toss it here for the Fusion. And it'll be immediately touched by St. Croix and pushed right back out of bounds for another throw-in, and Keeley will take that one as well. Subbing in for St. Croix is number 15, who is not on my roster. Oh, I'm sorry. She is on my roster. It's Quick. Ellie Feeney back there to push that one out to the side. Prevents the corner kick and gives St. Croix Legacy a throw-in. And a couple of check-ins here for the Fusion. You got number 6, Daniel Garo, and number 16, Lola Antres. Two of the original starters. No, I take that back. Only one original starter. Returns to the lineup here for the Fusion. Another throw in there as it's pushed right back out to the far sideline. So a couple of goals and injury stoppage. Probably have about 3 or 4 minutes of stoppage time here as we approach the 37th minute of play. And they'll whistle that one to a stop and give St. Croix Legacy the free kick. This one comes from 37 yards out from the goal. She has enough space there. If she has the legs, she might just try a shot on goal here. We'll see. And it looks like that's exactly what she's doing. And it goes right into the belly of Quinn Carter. 37th minute of play here at Jim Gana Stadium, and the Dakota Fusion on their home opener find themselves down 2-0 to St. Croix Legacy on goals in the 20th and the 27th minute. And now here's another opportunity. That is onside. Can the defender catch up? She can, and that allows not the best opportunity there for St. Croix Legacy, as it made it much easier for Carter to scoop that one up. Two goals on 9 chances unofficially for St. Croix Legacy. They'll push it to the outside. That was a nice pass. We'll see if they can set something up here. She's trying to create space. She tried to get it inside there for Berkey, but it was pushed away by the St. Croix Legacy defense. And a throw-in from the far side. And St. Croix will come away with it. On defense there is Emily Larson for the Fusion. And it was good enough to push the ball out of bounds for a throw-in. And it was actually last touched by St. Croix, so it'll be a Fusion throw-in. Trying to make a move there is Garo, but she wasn't able to come away with it. Free kick here for St. Croix. That was Jeffers on the far side, and now the Fusion will take it away. Middle of the field to get it onto the foot of Garo. 2 passes later, far sideline, and she can't keep it in. It'll be a throw-in for St. Croix. And now we'll have a sub for the Dakota Fusion. Hannah Mukhtar checks in for the Fusion. And a couple subs for number 7 checks in. I think it was number 9. So Mertz checks in. I'm not sure who the other one was who checked in. It might have been Klautzer, 19 instead of 9, because I don't see a 9 on the roster, but I do see a 19. Fusion will control it at midfield and send it up. She's in front of the defender, but has to go to the side. That allows the St. Croix defense to catch up. Centering pass, nobody's there except St. Croix Legacy players. And that one's taken away. Nice defense and a nice takeaway there by St. Croix Legacy. And now they'll try and set up some offense here as they got some space, and they create more space too. They keep it in. Now they just need a centering pass. And they also need to stay on side. Looking to create some space, and she couldn't quite get enough leg power on that one, as Quinn Carter will pick up the slow roller and allow her team an opportunity to get down the field and maybe catch their breath too. She'll put the left foot on it and send it just shy of midfield, where the Fusion will control it. Over on the far side there, Ellie Feeney. Feeney will pick it up and toss it in. And that's offside. It didn't look offside initially, but the referee says that it was. Loose ball. Fusion look to pick it up. Some strong defense there by St. Croix, number 19. That is Closer. St. Croix' attack is diverted. And now Dakota Fusion will look to set something up. They send it forward, but a little bit too far forward. And Ellis picks it up before Mukhtar could get there. Deflected into the middle of the field. And now they send it right back onto the foot of Lindsay Erickson. Erickson get pushed off the ball, and the loose ball will come to St. Croix Legacy. And they'll send it up the near sideline where the Fusion will get it right back and out of bounds. And it was a nice effort there by Keeley to keep it in bounds, but she had to be in midair when she touched that ball in order for it to stay in play officially, and that's not the easiest thing to do. I've seen it happen before, but not anytime recently. Fusion trying to patiently create something here. They'll dump it back to the defense. They'll send it near side here for Keeley. And now they'll send it up. And the ball will bounce. Mukhtar's nearby, but she cannot get it. Push it out to Jeffers, excuse me. And now quickly inside, and it's pushed outside once again. Here's another opportunity, and it's not in the net. It is on the side of the net, and that'll be a goal kick for the Fusion. Sometimes that can be a deceiving look on camera, but I promise you it went to the outside. So about 30 seconds to go here before we hit stoppage time. And a 2-0 lead here for St. Croix Legacy. Goals in the 20th and the 27th minute. And that will be swallowed up there by Quinn Carter. So we're in stoppage time now. Once again, I didn't see a signal, but I would guess it's about 3 minutes. And sometimes my guesses have been right on, and sometimes they've been way off this season. We've seen, this season alone, we've seen 2 goals scored in stoppage time on the men's side of the competition. And the Fusion will send it up. And it's taken away there nicely by Kletzer. For a moment, they had it, but Fusion get it right back. And now they'll try and set some up here, as this might be the final moments of the first half. Can she catch up to it? Yes, no, she can't. She's got a foot on it, but it'll go out of bounds, and that'll be a St. Croix Legacy throw-in. St. Croix Legacy looking to make one more push here, and that is going to be stopped by the Fusion, sent the other direction. And that'll do it for the first half. One half of soccer down. St. Croix Legacy, after one half of play, has a 2-0 lead on goals in the 20 and 27th minute of play here at Jim Gata Stadium. We'll take a break, and we'll be back. We'll try and get you those goal scorers here during our halftime break and report to you who they were. I have an idea on who one of them was. The other one, I have no idea. So we'll try and get that information for you here, and we'll be back with more second half about.
Thanks for watching MSPN Digital Television. We are at halftime of this Dakota Fusion game. Our broadcast team will return shortly for the second half, which is coming up in minutes right here on MSPN Digital Television. Follow us online on our social media platforms. Simply search MSPN DTV, and when you see our logo, you'll know it's us. Visit MSPNDTV.com to learn more about MSPN Digital Television. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and become a member for as low as $9.99 per month. Thanks for watching MSPN Digital Television. Visit MSPNDTV.com to learn more about MSPN Digital Television. Advertising on MSPN Digital Television is a win-win. Support a channel that will support your business. Our production team will ensure promotion of your business is a success during MSPN broadcasts. Haven't tried online digital television advertising before? Mention this ad. All first-time sponsors will receive 10% off. Call or email info@mspndtv.com or 320-337-MSPN. That's 320-337-6776. Visit MSPNDTV.com to learn more about MSPN Digital Television. Interact with MSPN Digital Television online. Simply search MSPN DTV to find us on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, X, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Once you see our logo, you'll know it's us. Get news, highlights, and final scores on all the games, teams, and athletes that you care about the most. And don't forget about our website at mspndtv.com. It's the social life of MSPN Digital TV. Just search MSPN DTV and start following us today. This is MSPN Digital Television, promoting local teams and local athletes since 2017 in North Dakota and Minnesota. Advertise your business on MSPN Digital Television. For more information, you can send us an email to info@mspndtv.com. You can also give us a call during regular business hours by dialing 320-337-MSPN. That's 320-337-6776. Mention this ad in your conversation with us, and we will take 10% off your sponsorship package. Put your product or service in front of hundreds of loyal viewers per game. MSPN Digital Television. Visit us online at our website, mspndtv.com. Subscribe to the channel and become a member for as low as $9.99 per month. Cancel anytime. No questions asked.
All right, welcome back to Gymkhana Stadium. We're underway with the second half of play here between St. Croix and the gray and yellowish jerseys going from right to left, and Dakota Fusion in the white jerseys with black numbers going from left to right here in the second half. 2-0. And we'll get to the goal scorers here in just a moment. All right, there we go. Little hiccup there, but we got that hiccup fixed. Got an injury update. Looks like Velasquez is okay. And so that's good news for the Fusion. And your goal scorers for St. Croix Legacy, I was right on one of them. And the one that I didn't know, I guess I could have made a good guess on. But the first goal was scored by Avery Merzdek. Avery Merdzek with the goal in the 20th minute to make it 1-0 in favor of St. Croix Legacy. And then 7 minutes later in the 27th minute, it was Elena Merdzek scoring the second goal. So the two Merdzeks have the 2 goals for St. Croix Legacy in this contest. I want to say thanks to the St. Croix Legacy coach for helping me out with that one. So the Dakota Fusion are looking to start strong here and maybe get one in and avoid a potential shutout. They had some decent opportunities in that first half, but never really could get anything created. Most of their, we have them down for 5 unofficial chances in that first half, and most of those chances came in the first 10 minutes of the first half. After that, it was pretty much St. Croix Legacy for the remaining 35 minutes plus stoppage time. St. Croix Legacy with a lot of connecting on a lot of short, sweet passes, which is what you want to do as a soccer team, no doubt about it. And the Dakota Fusion, they have the right idea in mind, but they just cannot complete the pass. Like, it seems like a St. Croix Legacy defender will always step in the middle there to get a foot on it and deflect that pass in a different direction, and that's the reason why Dakota Fusion cannot get things rolling for them on the offensive end. So that'll go into the books as the 10th opportunity on net here for St. Croix Legacy in this contest. Fusion, get it to, I forgot her name. It's Mukhtar, there we go. Have a quick throw in here. That's Jeffers who will toss it in. And it'll come right back to Jeffers, and she will avoid the Dakota Fusion defender. And she'll get the ball right back, but Mukhtar's there, and Jeffers booted it ahead. And they'll set it back. Now they'll switch fields to the opposite side and try and set something up here. Some nice dribbling skills, but the ball will get pushed to the far sideline. It'll be a St. Croix Legacy throw-in. I want to say to Mike, who's watching, I'm guessing cheering for the Fusion since he's asking about the injured player, but maybe I'm wrong. And a centering pass, but it Carter's there to pick it up, and she'll walk it out near the top of the goal box, bounce it a couple times. And she'll put the left foot on it, send it out to Mukhtar here on the near sideline. And Mukhtar double teamed, he'll go out of bounds. And Mukhtar's like, are you sure it's a St. Croix Legacy throw in? And, well, the referee was sure on that. Jeffers will pick it up. Our next broadcast here on MSPN Digital Television will be tomorrow from this field. I believe it's a 7 o'clock kick, as Dakota Fusion will take on Sioux Falls Thunder. And that's always a fun matchup the last 3-4 seasons that we've done this one here for the Dakota Fusion. It's been 4 seasons. This is officially the 4th season. And we have all the games on a playlist on our YouTube channel, sorted by the 2021, 2022, 2023, and now this season, 2024. Fusion looking to create an opportunity there, and a whistle, and I believe they're going to award a penalty kick here for the Dakota Fusion. We will see for sure here. Yes, they will. A penalty kick for the Dakota Fusion. All right, and off the post. It's saved and then kicked out for a corner kick. And a chance failed for the Fusion. She maybe had the keeper beat, but she got it off the post and couldn't sneak it in. I think that's in 4 seasons, that's the first missed penalty kick that I've seen. All of them have gone in, except that one. That one's off the post. An unlucky break there for the Fusion. Mukhtar will send it back in. The Fusion player is still on the ground. She gets back up. That appeared to be Lola Ancherez, who's not as quick to get up. And now St. Croix Legacy tried to get around the defender, but that'll be watched to go out of bounds, and that'll be a goal kick for Quinn Carter and the Fusion. So an opportunity in the 53rd minute, excuse me, for the Fusion to score on the penalty kick, but they hit the post, and there remains a 2-0 game as a result. And a late whistle there, and they'll actually award the free kick to the Dakota Fusion. Kind of looked like it should have went the other way from my vantage point, but I am pretty far away from where that play happened, so the official had a better view on it than I did. Once again, in the 20th minute, it was Elena Merdzek scoring to make it 1-0, and in the 27th minute, it was, Avery Merdzek, and then Elena Merdzek scored in the 27th minute. Look for a centering pass, and it got chipped out of bounds. It'll be a St. Croix Legacy throw-in. Centering pass, and it's momentarily put out, and that one's put up high and wide. Mukhtar gets after it, and it's going to be a Fusion throw-in. St. Croix will control it once again. Mukhtar has it bounce out, and that's going to be a goal kick. Or maybe a throw-in? Okay, it's going to be a throw-in, I guess. Went on the left side of the flag. I thought it went on the right side of the flag. So Jeffers will throw it in again here for St. Croix Legacy. Get a nice toss. Fusion will put it up. Jeffers gets a touch on it. Fusion come away with it. Here in the 57th minute of play, it remains 2-0 with both goals being scored in the first half up to this point. And that is going to be swallowed up by Murdoch. I'm sorry, Carter. I'm not sure where he got Murdoch from. Nobody on either team with that name. And that one goes a little bit wide. Mukhtar comes out, and coming in for the Fusion is Lily Johnson, number 15. Also coming in is Blake Curley, number 14. And we had a third one sneak in too, but I didn't see who it was. Carter will put the boot on it. And they'll be touched up just shy of midfield as the Fusion. Ooh, that was offside just by a little bit. She was in front of that last defender by about a step, and offside is the call. And that's kind of been how this game has gone for the Fusion. When they get a chance that could develop into something, it ends up being offside. Of course, St. Croix Legacy has had a couple of obvious offside calls in this game as well, so both teams suffering from that at the moment. And I think that's probably the furthest I've seen somebody bring it up the field. That was Emily Hines bringing it up about 10, 20, about 35 yards before making a pass. Went right around 3 or 4 or 5 Dakota Fusion defenders. That pass did not find its way through. It was a good idea, but Fusion defense able to get a foot on it and deflect it out to the far side. 60th minute of play now here at Jim Gata Stadium. Once again, my name's Mike. We got Grant on the camera, and I'm also running the on-field scoreboard today. It's not my normal operation. I thought that was going to go in, but it went wide left. So it'll be a goal kick here. That was an opportunity missed there for St. Croix Legacy. They could have put a third goal on the scoreboard, but sent it a little bit wide. They had a wide open net too. Checking in for St. Croix Legacy is number 14. It's Huber. And Jeffers will toss it in. And it'll be tapped right back to Jeffers, and she'll put it into the middle of the field. And now St. Croix Legacy looking for an opportunity, and here is one, and no, it's wide left. So the Fusion get another lucky break here, a couple of lucky breaks in the last minute or so. As St. Croix Legacy could have easily had a 4-0 lead at this point, but they miss on 2 quality chances. Makes you wonder if that missed penalty kick by the Fusion kind of sets something up here for everybody to start missing. She was looking for a centering pass there, but couldn't get her foot on it. That was Sabrina Amzakua. And now Ellis will set it up for the goal kick, and, well, she'll push it out to the far side there for her defender. I believe that might be Quick on that far side there. That one's intercepted there by Feeney. And now the Fusion will try and work it back the other way. They'll push it to the far side. And unable to control it, it'll go out of bounds. And I believe it's going to be a St. Croix throw-in, and it will. Fusion player down, tying her shoe. At least I think she was. The blue shirt official was blocking my way, blocking my view. Fusion. There's the through ball. Can she catch up to it? That's Lindsay Erickson going to the corner, but she cannot catch up to it, and it will be a goal kick here for St. Croix Legacy. '64th minute of play. A little bit of sprinkles out there now. And the Fusion look to set something up. And that pass is deflected back out towards midfield. They'll send it back in, and they'll send it right back out. So some sprinkles, currently 67 degrees. And like I said, I think I said it while we were on mute, so I don't think I ever said it officially. But when I was driving to the field today, it felt like it was in the 90s. And then it cooled down quick. Right now we're at 67 under a cloudy sky and some very faint sprinkles here and there. So faint that they're calling it possible light rain over the next 15 minutes or so. And that pass lands at midfield, and she's onside. Can Quinn Carter get there first? And she can. She gets enough on it to deflect it to the side and allow her defenders to come back and help her out. Out of bounds. It should be a St. Croix Legacy throw-in. Nice move there to get around the defender. Now she'll put a right foot on it, and Carter's there to stop that one. That one's deflected out. I believe it's a Fusion throw-in. I think it was deflected off a St. Croix player. Once again, cloudy and 67 degrees here in the 67th minute. Yeah, I did that on purpose here at Jim Gata Stadium. 2-0 lead right now here for St. Croix Legacy on goals in the 20th minute by Avery Merdzek. And the 27th minute by Elena Merdzek. Pair midfielders for St. Croix Legacy. And they're going to award another penalty kick here? I don't think so. It must have been just outside of the goal box. And when I say just outside, I mean just outside. It was a half a soccer ball outside of the goal box. So that close to being another penalty kick awarded here for the Dakota Fusion. And being about 20 yards out of the goal, you might just want to take a shot on net here and see what happens. I'm going to talk it over, chit-chat a little bit there. We're in the 68th minute, approaching the 69th minute. And they will put it on net. And a nice diving save. Excellent trackage of that ball by Ellis. And now St. Croix Legacy will come back the other way as those light sprinkles become a little bit heavier. Centering pass, nice centering pass, and that one's sent up a little bit high and wide. It was a great setup, and the shot, she was going for that upper corner and just couldn't quite tuck it in. Substitutions, 2 for the Fusion, 1 for St. Croix Legacy. And the flag will go up. Now put a stop, temporary stop here at the 70th minute of play. Fusion will send it up. St. Croix gets the first touch, goes over to the far sideline. 2 players racing after it, 1 for each team, and that'll result in the throw-in here for the Fusion. Dakota Fusion men will put their undefeated record on the line tomorrow when they play Sioux Falls Thunder. And that's a 7 o'clock kick, and we'll have it. If you're watching this game, then do the exact same thing to watch that game tomorrow. Fusion will clear it back out up to midfield, and it'll be touched up immediately here by St. Croix Legacy. And some nice passing. That's Jeffers with it now. And Jeffers will make a move to the inside. And she'll get around a couple defenders, and now she'll send it out far side, but nobody there, and the Dakota Fusion throw-in on the horizon here. And a couple more substitutions. Checking in for the Fusion is Sarah Burgum, number 2. Huber, number 14, is in for St. Croix Legacy, and I didn't catch the other one for St. Croix. But they did have 2 substitutions. '72nd minute now here as we are about halfway through the second half. Or 75% of the way through the match, however you want to look at it. And here, I believe this is Jeffers, and it is. No, it's not. Number 12. That's Henneman. And a corner kick coming up here for St. Croix. It's their first corner kick of the second half. Sent in, deflected out. St. Croix Legacy will try and set up here at midfield. Got an open player on the far side. Excellent pass. Ball will get deflected out, and that'll be a St. Croix throw-in. And a shot high over the crossbar. So Quinn Carter will set it up for the kick after another missed opportunity there for St. Croix. And I just get the feeling that St. Croix might get one more in here before the end of this match. They've been really pressuring on that end. And they've had a handful of good opportunities here in this second half. Right now, their 2-goal lead stands. Out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick here for St. Croix. So Ellis will set it up here in the 75th minute of play. So about 15 minutes to go here in the first half, plus whatever stoppage time. I would suspect at this point there wouldn't be much, maybe a minute, if that. Not much has happened here in the second half in comparison to the first half. That would. And this is Henneman. Henneman with a shot inside. It's off the post and in. And it is 3-0 now in favor of St. Croix Legacy. It looks like Elena Merdzek gets her second goal. It comes in the 76th minute of play. So Elena Murdzik with 2 goals in this game. One in the 27th minute, and then one just now here in the 76th minute of play. So Dakota Fusion now find themselves trailing 3-0 here in the later stages of the second half. We'll see if they can get one in or not. And if you remember me saying just a few minutes ago, I felt like St. Croix was going to get one more in here, and they did within a couple minutes of me saying that. So that will create some stoppage time, and that's offside. Delayed whistle on that. He put the flag up immediately, but the whistle came later. So Carter will set it up for a kick just outside of the goal box. And they'll send that one through, but Carter will get there in plenty of time. And now the Fusion look to set something up. Centering pass, but nobody's there except for a St. Croix player to deflect it back out. It'll eventually reach the foot there of, where'd my roster go, is Du Aubry. And now some substitutions here for the Fusion. Emma Burns, number 3, along with Loa Anserez, number 16, checking in for Dakota Fusion. St. Croix looking to pressure once again down here on this end of the field. I will go out of bounds, and I believe that's a goal kick. I believe. No, it looks like it's going to be a corner kick from the far side there for St. Croix. They'll send it in. And some contact. I'm not sure who made the first touch on it. Fusion player slow to get up. St. Croix still pressuring. Ouch, and a collision there. And that's it was not intentional. I can tell you that for sure. But it certainly probably hurt a little bit. Free kick here for St. Croix. Jeffers will set it up for the free kick. And Jeffers will put the right foot on it, angle it in nicely into the penalty box area, and then it'll get deflected out. So nice leg there by Jeffers to get that ball up into the air and placed just right for her teammates to possibly do something with it, but Fusion defense was stepping up there in that moment. There's another centering pass and a diving stop by Quinn Carter on the header attempt. That nearly snuck over the top of the diving Quinn Carter. Excellent play by St. Croix and an even more excellent save there by Quinn Carter. Cannot ask for anything better than that from both your offense and your goalie coach has a smile on their face as well. Ellie Feeney will toss it in, and they'll tap it right back to her. Feeney has it taken away, and St. Croix will take possessions. Jeffers dropping it all the way back to Ellis. Ellis puts into the middle. Ellis has it again. She'll send it down the middle again. It'll be deflected back to Ellis, and this time Ellis can pick it up because it was a Fusion player who touched it. And now she'll put the right foot on it, send it over midfield. First touch by the Fusion. Can they keep control of it? And the Fusion will temporarily get a foot on it, but Jeffers will send it right back to Ellis, and St. Croix Legacy will control here in the 83rd minute of play. And onside, can Carter get there? No, but, oh, now they are saying it's offside. That was a pretty long delay on that offside call there. Fusion defense trying to push the ball back the other direction, but St. Croix has been applying pressure the entire second half and most of the first half. And that is onside, but Carter is there to get for the save off the bounce. So Carter will put the left foot on it, send it up to midfield on a bounce, and the Fusion will try to advance it forward, but Jeffers is there to get a touch on it, and Jeffers is unable to keep it in. It'll be a Fusion throw-in. And kind of a box out formation there, like she's playing basketball, and allows her goalkeeper to get to that ball. Good defense there on that particular instance for the Fusion. And we have a free kick here for the Fusion, as we have another Fusion player a little bit slow to get up. We're in the 86th minute, a few seconds away from the 87th minute. Here at Jim Gata Stadium, 3-0. And a pair of goals by Elena Murdzek in the 27th minute and the 76th minute. And then it was Avery Murdzek scoring the first goal back in the 20th minute. And we have just shy of we have maybe about 10 minutes if we include stoppage time. We have about 10 minutes. Actually, I take that back. I miss mental math my clock there. We have about 5 minutes to see if the Fusion can avoid a shutout, or if St. Croix Legacy can sneak one more in. They'll get a free kick here from 80 yards away from the net. They'll send that one up nicely. Good 40-yard boot there I didn't see who took that kick, but I believe it may have been Quick. Mukhtar checks back into the lineup here for Dakota Fusion. And that one goes out of bounds. That'll be a Fusion throw-in. I'm surprised the officials didn't call that a handball. Ball touch doesn't necessarily have to touch the hand for it to be a handball. Any part of the ball, any part of the arm, including the shoulder, would be considered by the rule book a handball. And it kind of looked like it hit the upper arm to me from up here, and I had a pretty good view of that particular play too. There's a shot, and tipped up over the crossbar. It'll be a corner kick. Nice save there by Ellis, and that was an excellent opportunity there for the Fusion. That's probably the best shot on goal in the entire game there for the Fusion. So corner kick here in the 89th minute. So we got 2 minutes of play, and maybe 1-2 at the max. Nice punch out there by Ellis, and then sent back in, but that one's over the crossbar, and no chance for Ellis to touch that one. It'll be a goal kick instead of a corner kick this time around as we approach the final minute of play in the second half here. So St. Croix is likely going to come away with the win here today, barring a miraculous turnaround here in the latter stages of the second half. Fusion have 20 seconds plus whatever stoppage time. I would guess it's no more than 2 minutes. So officially in stoppage time now. And a nice save there by Ellis. And that'll do it. That is your final score. St. Croix Legacy comes to Moorhead and picks up a win here over Dakota Fusion on their home opener here in this WPSL matchup. Goals once again scored by Avery Merdzek, in the 20th minute to make it 1-0. 7 minutes later, Elena Merdzek scored to make it 2-0. That'd be your halftime score, and then 3-0 on the 76th minute goal by Elena Merdzek. So Elena Merdzek gets 2 and Avery Merdzek gets 1. And that accounts for the 3 goals for St. Croix Legacy. That's going to do it for our broadcast here today. Once again, we're back here tomorrow night at Jim Gata Stadium as the Dakota Fusion men will take on Sioux Falls Thunder tomorrow at 7 p.m. kick. We'll be on maybe at about 6:50, 6:55 with the stream here on the Dakota Fusion YouTube channel as well as MSPN Digital Television. Thank you so much. You want to follow us on social media, you can. Just search MSPN DTV, as in digital television, DTV, and then MSPN. Well, maybe not all, but most. We got the same letters on every single social media page. So if you search MSPN DTV on Facebook, X, TikTok, Twitch, Threads, Instagram. Did I miss one? I probably did, but if you can find us, you can follow us, and that'd be appreciated. All right, 3-0 your final score. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you again soon here on MSPN Digital Television.
Proceeding has been a copyrighted presentation of MSPN Digital Television. Visit us online at our website and by searching MSPN DTV on most social media platforms. Thanks for watching MSPN Digital Television.